And this is the outcome. So for today, of course, you're going to need some type of transfer paper. I have some of this. Let's just start over. The fuck? Alright. It's your boy LB, and I'm back with another one. So today, we will be doing a t-shirt project. I have this shirt right here. This is from alldayshirts.com. Once again, the link will be in the description box below, as well as everything else that I used in today's project. But we're going to be putting a picture on this shirt today. So we will not be using any vinyl, any HTV vinyl. We will be using the printer today to print and cut the picture and put it onto the shirt. There's a lot of different ways you can go about doing this. There are a lot of restrictions when using your Cricut in respect to size when you're doing a print and cut. So I'm gonna show y'all how that comes out on the Cricut. Then I'm gonna also show y'all how I go around doing it. Stay tuned. For today's project, we will be needing some photo direct paper or some sort of t-shirt transfer paper. This is for dark shirts. I have used this on dark and light colored shirts and it works perfectly fine for me. But this is what I have. I will have this linked in the description box below as well. You can get this on Amazon. From some stores carry it, like Walmart carries this as well. So you can get this at a lot of places and it's not too expensive. I believe I paid about $17 for a 20 pack. Let's get into it. So today, instead of using my MacBook, I will be using my iPad. When I first started using my Cricut, I learned how to use it from my iPad. I just recently got a MacBook and started using it that way. So I already have my design space open. I want to go ahead and go to new project and I want to go to upload image. I already have my file saved. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use this picture right here. Bringing this picture in on an iPad, you see here in my preview box, it's just showing me a black picture. There's no Rugrats or anything on there. That's perfectly fine. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit next. And right here on this screen, you have two options. You can either save this as a cut image where you don't see anything, or you could do a print and cut. I'm going to do print and cut. And just put the file name in. I want to insert that image. Boom, here we go. When you're using this, you do not need to mirror. You will just pull the design off the front of the page and stick it onto your shirt and press it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on layers down here in the bottom so I can see what we have going on here. I'm going to go ahead and make my design bigger. This is where you run into an issue. Right now, I have the width set at 7.97 inches and I have the height set at 9.89 inches. And I'm getting a little warning sign up here. So when I tap on that, it's telling me that this project is not supported by the maker. So pretty much what's going on here, guys, is when you're using a print and cut image, the largest size of your image can only be 6.78 by 9.28. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Then I'm going to go back and show you how I do it to make my image bigger so I can put it on a shirt. I personally want my image to be bigger than 6 by 9. So if that's big enough for you, by all means, keep on rolling with it, get it down to that size, print, cut, you're good to go. But for me, I'm gonna show you guys otherwise. To make this project compatible, I need to change the size to be 6.78 by 9.28. 6.78 by 9.28. All right, now I can make it. Pretty much, I'm gonna print this. I will not be using this image on my shirt. This is how the transfer paper looks. Now I'm just going to load this into my printer, come back over here and hit print. Send it to my printer, load this onto my mat, cut it out, and we're good to go. So let's get started. I'm dropping every damn thing. All right, then I'm going to need my mat that I still have not cleaned yet. While we're waiting for the image to print, let me show y'all some of my masks I made. I made some Bernie Sanders masks. If any of you guys watching have a Cricut, do print and cut, or have different tips and tricks that maybe I don't even know, feel free to leave a comment and share with me so maybe I can learn a few things from you as well. So this is what we're left with. I'm going to go ahead and place my image onto the mat. And here we are. It's on the mat. Boom! Now that we have the image onto the mat, we're going to go ahead and hit continue down here in the bottom right hand corner. Let's go into all materials and search. Transfer sheet. If you want to keep this in your favorites, just select the star and it will always be there for you to click on. And now it's ready for me to load it to the mat. You're going to go ahead, flip it over, remove this from your mat. And what you should be left with, if it cut good, is just the picture. This is what we're left with. This is the largest size that you could do a print and cut with. This is the 6.78 by 9.28. What I typically do is, instead of doing a print and cut, I will take this image, this file that I have, and I will use my computer and print it straight from the computer to my printer and set it for the full sheet. So, because when I take this image and place it here, this is as big as it's gonna be. I don't like that. So let me show y'all how I do it. So I have my file open here, and all I wanna do is just simply go to File, Print. I'm gonna change my presets to photo on matte paper. Yeah, we're gonna just keep on fill entire page and click on print. I went ahead and I did print the image twice. So the first image is what I did on Design Space, which is here. This is the 6.78 by 9.28. This is using a full sheet, straight from my computer, or straight from your iPad or tablet. Now the only difference here is, let me show you a comparison in size. Hold on. This is the big difference. I have about this much extra space on my image. This is just a little too small for my liking. I will save this image and I will use this on someone else's shirt, maybe a friend's shirt or a children's shirt, just a smaller shirt, but I will save this. Now this one, I will cut all of this extra white background that was left on there. I will cut that off. And now this is what we're left with. And I can use this whole image versus, once again, just using this smaller image. So it's really up to your preference on what you would like to do. I'm just showing you how I do it. By all means, I am not a pro at this. I've only had my Cricut for maybe a little over a month now. So if any of you are watching and you have a better way of doing this, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know, because I'm always open to learning new things as well. I'm just learning as I go with you guys. So I'm just pressing to get any extra moisture out of the shirt. So once you start peeling, your image will literally peel off. And this was the back of the paper. And here goes your full image. And this is what you will heat press onto your shirt or iron onto your shirt, whichever you are using. So let me just go ahead and lay mine down. I do not mind messing up. This looks pretty good to me, as far as it being centered onto my shirt. And all I'm going to do is take my handy dandy Teflon sheet and lay it on top of this. I'm just going to take it, sit it on top, and give it this good 30-second press. Some images are just, I feel like they're too intricate to use vinyl, or it's going to be too hard to use vinyl with all the colors. So I just go ahead and print them out, put them on the shirt, and be done with it. I'm going to press the other half. I did like half and half. And this is the outcome. I think this shirt came out very well. So my last order from All Day Shirts, I kind of just ordered like a whole bunch of random colors, and I had this one pink shirt left and I had no idea what I was going to do with this thing. I hope this video was informative and you all learned something. And there we have it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video using Cricut Print and Cut. I did see some videos where people were using the slice method, but the issue that I ran into doing that is every time I went to go place my images onto my shirt, there was always a line right where I would put the two pieces of paper together to iron it on. I could not ever get it lined up perfectly. So once again, if anybody has any tips or tricks, better ways to do it, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. I'll catch y'all next time. So let me show y'all what I want to do next. Michaels has these 10 packs of canvases, all different sizes, but I'm going to be using vinyl on these. I might make a couple bathroom pictures, some pictures for downstairs in my hallway. I'm going to actually be recording that process as well. As soon as I figure out exactly what designs, what quotes, what sayings, whatever it is I'm going to do on there, I will piece it together and we will record and we can make it together. So by all means, if you want to make it with me, grab your materials, grab some canvases, and when I do that video, I will link the designs, the SVGs that I'm using, so y'all can literally go ahead and take those same pictures. You can customize it or use your own. We can make it together. We a team. Anyways, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and join the gang. Gang, gang.